Hey everybody, welcome back. In this video we're going to make figure 37C Spacer from the Level 1 multi-view packet. So this one, it's a little more complex than the ones we previously have done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this part, and hopefully you can follow along here. So what I first want to do is I'm going to make our U shape. I'll extrude that back and then I'll start extruding some of the other parts. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. It's 2 wide, 1.5 on this side, 1.75 on that side, 1/2 inch thick on both sides. So I should be able to generally make that part of the object. So I'm just going to go along. We've got 2 wide, enter, click here. Let's see, 1.5 tall, 0.5 in. Now I'm going to come down here. Now, I don't know the height exactly, it doesn't show it on here, but I know that 0.75 up from the bottom and 1.5 tall. So if I subtract one from the other, I get 0.75. Then it says my width is 1. Then I'm going to go up the rest of the way, but instead of trying to figure out my math from there, just hit enter so I can restart this command. Go to the lower left hand corner and I'm going to go up 1.75. I'm going to come back in my 0.5, then go back down, and I have the first part of my shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to extrude that the full width of 3 inches. And I have the basic U shape already set up. Next, what I want to do is I'm going to want to get part of this object up all the way from the middle here to this first level, so up to the 1.5. So I'm going to see that it's 0.75 and 0.5 added together to get that full length. I'm going to go inside my object, so the inside of the U shape. I'm going to start making my sketch there. Project geometry so I can get that corner, so it's easy for me to draw my rectangle. Then I'm going to go ahead, it's 1 wide, that's already set, and 0.75 plus 0.5 is 1.25, but I can just type that in instead of having to do the math, and there you go, it shows me exactly what it is. I'm going to finish that sketch. I'm going to go to extrude. Now I could just go to 2 next, or actually 2, and then just click on that, and then it's going to bring that up for me from the bottom, and it fills in that space. So I can just hit OK. Now you can see that I have it up. We still have the angle on this last part to do, and I'm going to do that on this, let's say this side here might be the best for me. Now if this part in front is getting in my way, I can just click F7, so I just see the canvas of my object right there. So you're going to see that's actually cut away the rest of it. So F7 would cut the rest of it away. And now I want to just draw my shape. So I'm going to draw this part of the rectangle and angle that comes down. So I'm going to go, I want to make a line from my corner over. Remember that was only 0.75. And then we're going to go down. Now, of course, that angle might be a problem for us because 0.5 at an angle is not the same as a linear 0.5 that is going in the horizontal direction. The angled line should actually be longer than 0.5 when we're done. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make the other lines I want for this object. We had 0.5, 1.25 was our distance forward, and then from there I can make my angled line. And if we can see, I'm doing the math here and I did something wrong. So what I can do is I hit escape and I can just double click this because it's not supposed to be 0.5. 1.75 minus 1.5 is 0.25. Click enter. That actually brings it up to the correct height for me. I can hit F7 again, and now I can see that it does line up with the parts that I previously made. Gonna click finish sketch, extrude, distance, I want to go to here. Hit OK, and there you go. I've got my shape. Thanks for watching.